Okay, it's 7 in the morning, and can you hear that? That's my belt tensioner. I'm gonna be changing it today. I just wanted to show you. Usually it does it in the morning when it's cold. I don't know if this camera does any justice, but you can really hear it now. I'll just go around it. Can you hear it? Okay, YouTubers, today I'm going to be changing the tension pulley on this 2011 BMW 535i. I don't know what the deal is with these tension pulleys. I mean, they've been going on me left and right. I think I got them from eBay. So this time I went with FCP Euro because they have a lifetime warranty on all their parts. I had the same issue with the water pump. I've gone through a few of those. So this time I'm trying FCP Euro, and hopefully I will never have to buy another water pump or belt tensioner. Okay, here's the new one. Let's open her up. There's a nice little box it came in. It's just the same thing. And I keep the old ones just in case, you know, an emergency. I can put it on temporarily till I order one. But yeah, it looks the same. It's got this pin, so when you set it in there, you pull the pin out. Let's get after it. Okay, the first thing we want to do is disconnect the fan. Push on this tab. And there we go. Then we want to remove these brackets. You got one here and another bolt here. Same on this side. I already loosened them up. It's funny because the front one's a 16 millimeter and the back one's a 15 millimeter. There's the sockets. I guess if you had small hands and patience, you could probably get it through here without removing none of this stuff. But, you know, I want you to see everything. So, take off the 16 millimeter. Oh, don't roll away. Then the 15 millimeter. Well, you know what? I don't even have to take that back one. I don't know why I did that. Just leave it on and just take the front one off and do this. Flip it over. I don't know why, what I was thinking. Okay, too late. We already got that one off. Then we're going to take a T30 and you're going to loosen these two right here. These two. It's already started. And then you lift this tab up, this little compartment door, and you got two more T30s right there. Wrong way. Helps if you have the ratchet on the right direction. Okay, take these off. And you got one on both sides. You got two more on this side. Just lift the flap and you can see them right there. Now you're going to switch to a T40. And you have two over here. And when you take these off, be careful because the washer does fall. Hold on to that washer so it don't fall. Okay, and like I said, once you remove these, you got two more on this side, which I already took off. Now you got this one right here. It's a T40. And that one will throw you for a curve there. It's hard to get to. You can't get it with a socket. It doesn't fit in there. See, the ratchet won't let you. So I got one of these little thingamajigs. A little ratchet. You put a T40 bit on it. It's perfect in there. And now you should be able to remove this plate here. And if you see, it's got the cable for the hood. Just unhook it. Set it somewhere. And when you put it back together, these little stubs here go into these little slots here, or big slots. That's what holds it steady there. Okay, now we're gonna pull out the radiator fan. And up here we have 2 tabs on each side. Zoom in here. All you're gonna do is push this tab back and pull up on the radiator fan. See how it comes out? You gotta do the same thing on the other side. Okay, once you do that, you have one of those on each side. You've got this one, but this one shouldn't give you trouble. Just keep an eye on it. You might have to pry it up, but you shouldn't have to. And then just gently pull it. Make sure you're not catching any lines. And out comes the radiator fan. Now we'll go up to the front. Okay, I've already done a video on this before, but this time I'm going to try to just take off the tensioner. Instead of take that screw off and see if that's better, easier for some people instead of taking the belt off. It's coming off anyway, so see if I can just take it off this way instead and see what happens, guys. Oh, this is an E12. This might be easier, you know, for some people. Instead of trying to pull the belt out, just go ahead and take the tensioner off. Let me get that bolt off. Try to get out of y'all's way here. You got these hoses you're gonna have to maneuver around. They're flexible, so don't worry about trashing anything out. We got the bolt out. Now we can take the tensioner out, and it'll come out through the bottom of these hoses. See? Okay, now let's see if we can put it on with the belt like that. I did it once, I believe. Let me see if we can do it again. Okay, guys, I don't know how well you can see, but you see that? That's where the pulley goes, and you want to line up. The pulley has a little, one of the sides is kind of sticking out, and that's where you want to line that right there. Right where my fingers point. I know you can't see no light. See that groove right there, that notch? That's where you want to put this at, this notch. Let me zoom out. But it goes in this way. And that's why you want that notch going into that notch right there, going into, or that part of the pulley going into that notch right there that you see right there. It's not gonna feel like it sits in there. It's not gonna be where you, whoa, I felt it, you know, it's, you know, just seated real perfect. It's still gonna have play. I don't know why BMW did that, but as long as you get it in that area, the notch, that part of the pulley on that notch, you'll be good. You're gonna have to move these, pull these hoses back. Start this bad boy in here. Okay, I'm trying to get it on the belt. You may have to twist it this way. Pull on these hoses. Again, remember this notch. You want it, or this part that sticks out on the pulley, you want it in that notch. It's gonna take some work. What's really getting me right now is that I don't have access to my grinder, or I'd cut that little pin that's on here so you can adjust it. It's hitting these, so before you do it, I would cut this a little bit off. That way it doesn't hit on the hoses. But see, it's in, and the belt's on too. I got the camera perfect where it won't move, but the I don't want to move it because then the lighting's gonna, but I'll try to. See down there, the belt is on the pulley already. Okay, easy. Don't want to knock nothing out. This belt's gonna be in your way. Okay, now I'm gonna get the bolt and start it. Like I said, it's never gonna feel like you're perfectly right in there. I said, I don't know why BMW did this. You start threading it by hand. You have to move it around. See, it already grabbed, so I'm good. All right. I know this dang hose is in the way. Doesn't let y'all see, but I'm tightening that bolt. Okay. Belt's on there. Yep. Now I'm gonna use the ratchet with the each wheel and tighten that up. I'm just gonna push this belt out of the way. Okay. Now I'll take the T60 and put a little tension so we can get this pin out. Okay guys, you just got to move these hoses. I'm not gonna BS ya. Mine doesn't have the clamp that goes down here, but if you cannot clamp them from somewhere over here, do it so you can pull these around, because you're gonna have to maneuver them. Don't pull too hard and go breaking something. I'm gonna try to go in through here, because this one's more flexible on mine than this big one. Okay, y'all see, I've got it in there. T60, and you're gonna push that way towards the driver, clockwise, and then this pin is so easy to come out. I want y'all to see how. I'll try to do it with my right hand and pull the pin. Give it some tension, and look, the pin comes right out. Let it go. It's on the belt already. Okay. That boy wanted to get stuck in there. Perfect. And here's that pin that holds it in place until you're ready to position it. Just the main thing is remember. Oh crap! I dropped it in there. The main thing, guys, remember that slot here. You gotta line up that lump on your tension pulley, little shapy square thing, into that slot. Now let me have fun digging that damn little thing out. Okay, and this is me. I like to do things different and crazy sometimes. I'm gonna start it, so I want to see if that belt stays on there, and if it's off a little bit, hopefully it'll jump into place. Belt fly off? No, it's on there. I'll watch it. Make sure that nothing went wacko. It's on there. Looks good. Now I'll turn it off. You don't want to run it too long because you don't have the fan on. I mean, it'll still run a good 10 minutes or so before the fan needs to kick in. But, you know, I just do it so I can make sure everything falls into place. Ah, shut up, water pump. Okay, quick note. What my pulley was doing, and I think I showed a video on it. I don't know. It was clicking and stuff. So I think I put one on before, and it kind of clicked. I gave it a day, and it went away. Maybe, I don't know, needs to break in or whatever. But if you still get that clicking, maybe you might want to look into the belt. You might have the wrong size. Go and see if that takes care of the problem. And to put it back together, just do the reverse, guys. I'm not going to film that. I want to get out of here and go to bed. But thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate you. Like always, God bless you. Good luck.